What I'm saying is those little things are the little things that go unacknowledged about how you handled that with them, because that was one thing that I didn't want to have to do,
What?
was to go and do that.
Do what?
Like go and drop them off and then run and leave, and
And they sitting
knowing
there
your kid is sitting
screaming.
there you know what I'm saying, but the way you did it was like you made it so comfortable for them. And then you not only did you make it comfortable for the one who was being dropped off, but the one who you took along with you
Right.
to see that it was going to be okay. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So now when it's her turn or his turn,
Mhm.
it's not a problem. It's easy going. And then I was, sorry if I've never told you, but like that's one, like, that's why I say, like, I think, you know, being a mother, like you being a mother, was the greatest gift to me because of how good you were at it. Like you were so like, and I appreciate it so much because like, you know, you when I get to see so much that goes on everywhere else, and how certain kids don't get attended to, and certain kids are being neglected and mistreated, and when they have more than, like, let's just say a mother or a family has more than, two kids, three kids, they have four or five and six. A lot of kids, feel
Fall
like
in between the cracks.
they feel like they ain't getting noticed, and you made sure that all our kids are being treated exactly the same. No one is above no one. Everybody gets the same love. Everybody, if somebody gets this, everybody gets that. If we, it ain't like it, and I'm so happy that that you was like that, because I don't think I could have done that. I don't think I could have ever done that. Like I didn't know how to do that. I'm a shit. Well, how the hell would have done that without you? There's no way. I don't think I could have done that. But that's what I'm saying. It's just like those are the things, the little things that don't get said. And I'm sorry that I didn't never say that to you. But I do. I'm so grateful that I have a wife who's the mother of my kids. I wouldn't, I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better mother for my kids, truthfully. And I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to like pump you up or make you like all this other stuff. I'm just being real, being 100% honest with you. And that means a lot to me, because I mean, look at them now. Like, they're respectful. They are. Now, we play a joke. We play around, we kid around and this whole stuff. But the kids are good kids. They're respectful. You know that. Like, prime example. Remember that situation we had with Lisette when she was talking back to that one teacher?
Yes.
And she said, my mom said I could say this and all this stuff. And what Miss Gether say?
What did she say?
She said, talk to them. She knew.
I would say what, because I forgot.
Basically, in a sense, saying she brought us there to talk to the teacher who Lisette had spoke to.
Yes.
And told us to talk to us because of how we
raised her.
Right?
Right.
And, obviously Lisette took it the wrong way.
She did.
Of how you said
to go about it.
To go about it. And she knew, Miss Gathers knew that
she knows the type of parents that we are, so she knew
that we, like, if Lisette was wrong,
we gonna let her know.
We gonna let her know
exactly.
that she was wrong.
Absolutely.
And she was.
And she was.
And she was.
Yeah.
And we corrected
and we that. Did. And we let her know.
And that was all because of how you did everything. And how I feel like that's how Miss Gathers knew.
Right.
She knew.
Right.
She knew that you was gonna see it.
Right.
And not just pick your daughter's side because it was your daughter, but you was gonna pick what was right.
Right. Yeah. I remember that because, it was like, it was that, but it was also like letting them both know, like, I let, we teach our daughter to stand up for herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like something is uncomfortable, or you feel like it's something that you can't do, or if you speak up about it, regardless to who it is. You say it respectfully, you know what I'm saying? But right. You speak up for yourself. Mm-hmm. And if they got a problem with it, you call me. You know what I'm saying? You let me know.
Lisa heard that and
yeah, like you exactly. But she was like that. She was like that Kevin Hart moment was like, now let me get this straight. Do you know what it is that you telling me I could say? You know what I'm saying? How I could go about this.
She just went a little extra.
She did. She went a little extra. So
you know how people say they bend the truth?
Yes.
She bent that little thing. Yeah,
she took a little bit over the mile. We gave her an inch, and she went a little bit over the inch.
Yeah. But my whole point was to say that didn't come from me. All that came from you. Like, even early on. And and I remember like seeing it early with that animal. Mm-hmm. And how you were, and how you emphasized and made sure that they said thank you and you're welcome, and all these little things, having manners and being respectful. How you implemented that into them. I mean, we were both hecka young.
Yes.
I don't think I couldn't. I was still. Oh man, I wasn't where you was at.
Anyway, can I please respectfully cut you off? Like, right now at this moment, respectfully cut you off, but not because of. But can I respectfully cut you off?
Yeah, definitely. Ain't the first time.
When? Anyway, so woo. Anyways, it's literally the yin and yang. No bullshit. I'm about to. No.
I believe that now.
Hold on. Let me say. Don't look at. We had this discussion.
You can cut me off, but I can't cut you.
No. It's not cutting me off. But don't jump to the end of my story when I just started it. don't come up with the conclusion before I even get to, just because you heard the first part, now you gonna jump all the way to the damn end.
All right, can you get on with your story?
Okay, my bad. Shit. But it's literally the yin to the yang, right? Because I like you said, I started it from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? When they was little, implementing those things, manners, right. And, telling them like, okay, make sure you speak up for yourself. If if something makes you feel uncomfortable, like, you need to let us know.
Right.
But now, because at that point in time, you pulled back, but you know what I'm saying, you let me do me.
Yes.
Right? You let me do me as mom. Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Exactamente.
I didn't know what the heck I was talking about.
Okay, so exactamente. So now, in this season,
you think it's me?
It's tapped in. You tapped in. This is the wrestling ring, motherfucker. This is the wrestling ring. You have been tapped in. Boom. I did my part. Now it's your turn. Tapped in. So the same way that
I can see that.
yeah, so the same way that
I feel like that.
Right.
I feel like it's like
It's
that's
you.
why I'm
Like
getting all
this
these
is your
goddamn gray hairs.
this is your season. I got all four of them at that young age, you know what I'm saying? Like what? 10 and down, four kids. I think that I had that time on lock. So
No,
now
you
from
did. You did
right,
good, man.
right. So from
You
10,
did
look
good.
at
It's
hold
my
on.
turn. Oh,
It's your
well,
turn.
now that they
Now
older,
that they older.
the hardest
hey,
part.
hey, nah, hey. I set a good foundation.
It's like
What?
like you set them up good.
I set them
Boom,
up
it's
good.
your
Now it's
turn.
your turn.
Hey,
hey, that's you.
Where I left them off at, they was good.
Where I left them off at, they was good.
Now, if they fuck up, that's on
you. I put the shit in place. I lined them up real good. I lined them up real good.
What happened here?
Because from 0 to 10, they was good. They was on the right track.
From 10 up is
from 10 up
me.
is all you. We'll take from 20 there, but I got the first 10. You got the next 10, and then from that next. Once that, after that, then we got that shit together. We got to work that shit out together. What?
It don't stop.
Mm-mm.
It don't stop. But it's
No.
it's the hardest but the best job in the world.
Absolutely.
I've been saying that since, man.
Because look at going through all of the struggles, all of the arguments, all of the disagreements, you know what I'm saying? Like every fucking thing. Look at them.
Yeah, and what's coming?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
What else is gonna come?
I know, but
these kids.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But as of right now, like what it is that like we
let's be thankful for.
Amen.
As from that day to this day.
Oh my goodness. Amen.
Thankful, right?
Amen.
Thankful. So far, so good. And let's just keep praying that.
Gracias a Dios. Yes. That's why I pray. Like I do. I'm not gonna even sit here and lie. Like and I don't think I gotta say it correctly, but I don't think that I'm wrong for
what?
For praying for my children in certain situations. In every situation that I feel, but in every situation that I feel like could, in a sense, take away potential, only because I know.
Okay.
Because I know the potential that they have. I know where it is that they can go. I know that how far they can, you know what I'm saying? And it's not to take away from one life to the other, but I want for them to get the most out of their lives. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I do. I want them to get the most out of their lives in whatever it is that's going to make them happy. So like when I hear certain situations, you know what I'm saying, I pray like, please Father God, don't watch over them, protect them, like you know what I'm saying, like so I do, like, and it can be for a number of things, like not only for, you know what I'm saying, please Father God, watch over the children that's missing and like taken and things like that. It's not only for those situations, but it's in so many other situations that I hear and I'm just like, oh my God, please. It could be even like seeing a little, a young girl on the bus and being disrespectful. Yes, like like
where as far as where we
our environment, their environment.
But then you get to see, like, you're right. You absolutely right.
So I do. I pray for them, on a regular basis. When I hear about a number of things, but
Oh man, shoot, man.
Like it's like honestly
I
for
see it all the
everything.
time, man.
Right.
I see it all the time.
Yeah, and it's scary, but I say that to say, like, the same way that you feel, I feel, because the way that you are with them now, I know within myself I could not do it.
Which, well, like what?
Because
give me one thing. Like what?
Like the strictness and the straightforward. Like, I can be straightforward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get on them, but it's different with you.
I do it different.
You do it different, but look, you do.
Give me one. Like one that you just like.
Well, I mean,
damn.
Because
like one that you be like, damn, he was kind of rough that day. Which one?
I mean, shit, let me count the ways.
Really? You really?
Well, yeah, honey, but it's like, necessary. I do. And I got to sit there and I got to pray for myself at that moment because,
Really?
Yes.
No, you're lying.
I promise to God, I do.
This whole time I thought you didn't even trip.
No, motherfucker. I'm there. Okay, I'm there.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Like, honey. Which one? Which one? Who did I say something crazy to?
Majority is Lisa, but majority is
Lisa. Her ass is always doing some shit that's getting under my skin.
But
she always.
But you made her. Or did I make her?
You made her like that, not me.
Going back to 10 years, but no. But from 10 up.
No.
Yes,
Teresa, you
Louis,
have a lot to do with
I
that.
do. Not that.
That.
Louis. But no, listen.
Crazy now.
Yeah, it's because of both of us. We both we came in at key moments of of her life, and we implemented shit. But I know that it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do. I know that it's necessary. So that's why, like, I will 100% admit, like, with animal.
She said, I can't do it with you.
No, I can't. Though not the way. I mean, I can sometimes, but it's like it has to be something that's like, like real, like real big shit to where I'm like, nah, nigga, you know.
Do you ever be like, damn?
Yeah.
You really said that shit?
Yeah, those are the times that we go into the room and have our own conversation, just me and you. Like, those are those times when, like,
know what?
No, and that's what I'm saying. I get it. I understand. I acknowledge. I know that it's necessary. Me in my mind now, like, I know that it's necessary. So that's why, the things that I do feel like, damn, hey, and within myself, I talk to you about it after the fact. But for the most part, I'm like, okay, yep. And, I'll be like, I agree. Then that's why it's always, I agree with everything it is that you say. 100%. I agree with everything it is that you say when it comes to shit like that. And we've had the conversation. And, and I'm just like, it's just, for me, the delivery is just a little, but I agree.
Sometimes that delivery gotta be there.
Exactly.
They won't get it if I come in too soft. Like, it's like, nah, y'all gotta understand this shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I'm saying, like, that was something that I had to work on with, for myself. Like,
I mean, look, especially because I feel like this. This is how I feel. Mm-hmm. Like, if you going in on the kids or whatever,
right?
I'm like, this is how I feel. Like,
absolutely.
Now it can be as harsh as it can be,
right?
I'm like, there's a reason why you going in that hard on them.
Yes.
Because I know you.
Right.
Like, I know the type of person that you are, and I know that if you going in that hard, it's for a reason.
Right.
It ain't for no bullshit.
Right.
It's like, it's some real shit.
Right.
So it's always the, like, what the hell did y'all do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I think I'm in.
So it's just like, that's how I feel about it. Right. Like, it's just like, don't, like, it now, obviously, if it's something to where like we don't have a full understanding of, and like obviously I'm gonna just wait and see,
right,
like
and
I'm gonna
that's where
talk
the
to, that's where
conversation
we
is.
have our conversation.
Exactly, that's where the conversation
And
between us
but
comes
like
in.
for the most part, it's just like, what y'all do?
Right,
Cause she ain't
exactly.
gonna go in on y'all like this for no reason.
Exactly, and I feel the same
And
exact way.
and she doing it, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yep.
Shit, cause I'll go harder than,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right, exactly. And that's, and that's the understanding on my end as well, because I'm like, once I hear that, call everybody in here. Once I hear that, I'm like,
And I never do
ooh,
that.
exactly. So once I hear that, I'm like, ooh, y'all done fucked up now. For real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, if there's anything that, I feel like, uncomfortable or whatever with, I'll wait until after, like, you know what I'm saying? And we have our
And I think
conversation.
that's a good thing that we've
We've
doing.
established.
Yeah,
We've
been
established.
doing, like, for real. Cause
Yep.
like just just the other day, even though like other stuff came out of it, like I'm glad that I handled that in that way.
Right.
Of giving you that respect of like,
And likewise.
like 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 you told me, it's not, we ain't gonna do that in front of the kids. We're gonna go to the room. We're gonna talk it out, and
right.
we did exactly that. Now,
exactly, and I appreciate
obviously,
after
we had some disagreements or whatever, but like that's the respect thing that I like, is that we can both do that for each other.
Yeah.
When something is unclear, or we just don't fully understand sometimes, because like a lot of times it's just like
it's a miscommunication, and you see it from your point of view, and I see it from my point of view.
The biggest one that I always think about is like, I remember I had said something, and I had said, I don't want you to be out here like these broads that's, whoa, whoa. And Lisette took that, and like, she made it seem like I was calling her a broad, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that.
I was heated that day, though.
No, you were.
And I know I was going off.
Yeah, you were. But
I remember
rightfully
she took that shit.
She did. Yes, she did.
And she lost it, too.
Yeah, exactly. And that,
But she didn't understand.
She didn't understand, and I had to.
How I was delivering it.
Exactly, and I had to break. Yes, I had.
Because even you thought that I called her that too.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't think that you called her that. I just knew why she reacted that way, and I talked to her, and I talked to you, because, like you said, she was heated, and I had to go in there and talk to her and let her know, like, listen. He was not saying you are that way. He said that he doesn't want you to be like that. And then you were upset because she got mad at it, and you was like, she fucking... And I had to come and talk to you and say, listen.
Nah, it was a big ass thing.
It was a big ass
I remember
thing.
that shit.
And it was like, listen.
Girl, she just...
Like, she not
you
being...
You ain't gonna call me no...
Exactly. And then it was like, for you, like, you... No.
I wasn't calling you that. It was just like, I don't want you to be like these.
Right. No. Absolutely. But from her point of view, from the daughter's point of view, she
heard was
broad. Exactly. She was like, this motherfucker done called me a broad. And then when she reacted to that, you took it as disrespect. Rightfully so. So, everything was rightfully so. It was But it was a hard conversation that needed to be had.
Yeah.
And it could stem from, that one, what it was that you were speaking about initially can definitely stem into other things.
Yeah.
But that's exactly.
Yeah,
but
you're all right.
It's something that happens.
That day,
yeah, I do too. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I remember
she lost that day.
She did. I remember too.
It's funny now. It wasn't funny then.
You're so stupid.
It was funny then. That shit, no laughing matter back then. It was just, You know what's so crazy about that is that, dude, oh my god, when you in those moments, like me as a father, I'm like, damn, dude, like, what the, like, you feel like you really feel like you lost control of everything. You feel like you lose control of your, like you don't have a grip of on your family.
But
like
it's not even that.
No, I know that.
Yeah,
I understand that. But as a father, man, it's just like, damn, dude, like you can't even. You don't have a grip on your own family. How can you even go out into the world and say, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, but look, I'm going to tell you this. The reason why our family is the way that it is, by the grace of God, is because we allow everybody to have their feelings. We allow everybody to have their emotions. Because like we grew up in, people before us grew up in a time where it was like it wasn't okay for you to express your emotions. Right. Like if you was going through something, you couldn't show it, you couldn't say it, you couldn't express how it is that you felt in any kind of way, whether it was something that was bad
hard
or
to express yourself.
Exactly. So
it was hard, like
the reason why our family is the way that they are is because I think between you and I, we try to take into consideration what it is that they could potentially be going through at their age.
Right.
Regardless to,
it's because we've been through all those
we have
things.
been through it, but different circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Harsher circumstances, but and that's why it's like, I know as far as for me, like I'm like, okay, like they're in the age to where they want to, they have their feelings, they, going through different shit. They, 14, 15-year-old boy, 14-year-old girl, 19, like I'm thinking about what they could potentially be going through at these times, dealing with what it is that they could potentially be dealing with, even though it's not the same as what it was when I was 14, 15, 19, and 22. It's not.
So lame. It ain't the
exactly.
same.
It's not the same, but it doesn't mean that it wasn't stressful.
It doesn't mean that what they ain't going through ain't
exactly
nothing.
Exactly. What they going through isn't stressing them out, isn't giving them anxiety, isn't making them feel it.
It's just different.
It is. It's completely different, and that's what it is that I love about us. And like we're not perfect, obviously.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like we falling short in in areas.
A lot.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of stuff. Yeah. I bet you if you talk to them and ask them,
they will say oh well, mom, mom doesn't do this, dad doesn't do that, mom is like this, dad is like that, like
and
you know what I'm saying, it will,
it's
but
just like you try to be so
with
perfect,
with that there's no way, because with that being said, even though we have the children, like we are still our own, we're still our individuals, you know what I'm saying, so
and
it's
then
like
we still have to do us
everything. Exactly, as husband and wife.
I know you weren't gonna say it, but like we still have to do us. Don't make me
slap you. Yes, as husband and wife, you
gotta do you, and I gotta do us.
Oh, you cracking jokes now.
I'm just saying. I mean, like I know you didn't see it like that at the beginning, but it is what it is.
Okay.
It's just a,
right.
It's a battle. For you, for obvious reasons, but
Mira, hey, don't start with your shit. Do not. Like I ain't even playing with you. Don't even play with me.
You ain't playing with me?
I'm not playing with you. No. Don't play with me.
With a smile on your face. You ain't playing with me?
Hey. Look, look.
Like my teacher said, I'll
What?
fail you with a smile on my
I will
face.
fail you with a smile. And like I totally said, I will whoop your ass with a smile on my face. And did.
You think I'm laughing? You think I won't whoop you?
You think I won't whoop you?
That's basically what my teacher told me.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I totally said. And she still got her ass whooped and felt a type of way because she thought I was playing because I was laughing.
But I'll say this.
Yes.
Being the boy that I was to being at this particular moment, at this particular time, talking this particular talk. I think this is just for me. This is just for me.
It's for both of us.
No. Because like this is just for me.
Okay.
Because like to know what it feels like to have a family and like being a father it feels good. Like I do. I love being a father. I love my kids. Like I really do. You know. I always think about like you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there because I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna go there because it's kind of negative. But I'm gonna stay on the positive and say that where I'm at right now, man, is probably the best feeling that I like. Really, it's the best feeling, dude, because yeah, we don't have it all figured out. Yeah, we struggle, and we struggle in so many ways, but I know that as a father and as a husband, I feel like I'm giving it my all, you know, to make things better for us. Like I really am. And it feels good. It feels good to me because it's something that I didn't ever experience. Never. As a kid, I never experienced a father. I don't know what that feels like. Like I have my mother. You know, but unfortunately that's it's a different subject, a different time. But I have you guys. I have you and I have my kids, man. It means a lot to me. You guys mean a lot to me. You guys do. That's why, I'll do anything for you guys. I'll do whatever. I'll lose my life for y'all. Truth. Without hesitation. I would. I will. But, for me, it's like, and for you too, I don't think I was that bad, was I? As a kid? Was you that bad as a daughter?
No.
To where you couldn't be seen and noticed?
Not at all. And it's unfortunate that we do go back to that, like blaming ourselves. Like, did I do something wrong? Did I? But
I think about that a lot.
Mira, honest to God, no. I'm gonna say this.
I be thinking like, what the hell did I do?
What
did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
You didn't do anything, and I'm gonna tell you why. You were being a kid. You were being a boy. You were doing what it is that a child should do. You were playing, you were having fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have no responsibilities. Like, all you knew was that you liked to play baseball, basketball, football. You wanted to be outside. You wanted to get dirty because, you know what I'm saying, like, you see the army, you see, you know what I'm saying, like, you see this, you want to jump off of this, you want to run down here, you want to ride this bike, you want to,
Man, I told you all my stories, huh? And you said everything. I'm like, how did you know that?
Because I know.
I told you everything.
Yes. But
man, I sure was, man.
Exactly.
I
so,
sure was.
But you wasn't doing nothing but being a kid, being a boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was that you were doing. So, to sit here and blame yourself as to why it is that things didn't happen, mira, no. You didn't do anything wrong. You did not. You did not do